Welcome to Simulator Adventures and welcome back to my PC upgrade vlog. Now today we're going to be talking about what happened after the last video when I started to actually build. As you can see, I prepared a little slideshow here. I was taking pictures along the way and a couple of videos because originally I wanted to live stream this, but it didn't really work out. Don't really have the room to put a massive tripod up and a phone to live stream it. But other than that, yeah, it's been a pretty good build, and I want to show you what happened. So, of course, I started with the motherboard preparation, and we started with fitting the Ryzen 9 5900X. Then, as you can see here, we've got the RAM installed and the CPU. Then I installed my WD Black SN750 2TB drive, which so far has been really quick, really good. I think it's going to be pretty good for games, even like Flight Simulator, which I'm installing at the moment, because you really need a big, fast drive to. Oh, that's a bit weird. The game's just opened. Go away. Right, that was a bit weird. Flight Simulator just started as soon as I said that because it's installing in the background, because you know how long Flight Simulator takes to install. Anyway, here is my PC. It's the Corsair 5000D Airflow. Actually, it's just a case we're looking at here. This is before I started the preparation. I had to go into the bottom of the computer to find the accessory box, which is the it's in like the hard drive cage. So there's different kind of variations of layout you can have. You can see at the top there's this kind of divider. Unfortunately, that didn't fit with my build. And then at the bottom, we've got an alternative sort of airflow thing, so you can put fans at the bottom. I don't have any fans at the bottom, so I left in the original kind of higher divider. Then you can see in the case, it's got two stock fans. Pretty nice, actually, this white kind of design. I prefer it to the black one, which is a bit dark, really. I love having the white because it means you can really see everything inside very clearly when you're building. And these are the locations where I put the fans in the end. The stock case fans went here and here, left that original one in its place, and basically that's the exhaust. One coming out the top, one coming out the back. Now, unfortunately, oh my god, look at my finger. I think I managed to scrape my finger inside the computer, but this cable, this connector, is for USB-C at the front. Unfortunately, I don't have a header for that, so that was never able to be used. As you can see, I taped over it here, which is a bit sad, but maybe at some point I'll find a way to get it to work, but there's no header on my motherboard. It's not a big deal to me. Then I fitted my power supply, CS850M. I know that the sticker's upside down, but that is the right way up, believe me. And then, what else? So yeah, this is all set up. The motherboard's in the computer. We've got... well, that's about it, really. We've got it all plugged in, all the different headers plugged in. Then around the back, I fitted the SSD that I'm going to be using as my boot drive. Here it is, another picture of the front. Then I started to fit the bracket for the CPU cooler. I've got a Noctua, what is it, the NH-D15, really good cooler from Noctua, really good. It's got two fans. Looking pretty good. And then I fit the graphics card in as well. And I think the next one's a video. Yes. So here we go. Let's watch this. Okay, here we are. It's several hours later. I've been on my hands and knees and dragging it all over the desk all day. But here we go. Everything is in here that needs to be in. And this is literally going to be the first time I ever try to turn it on. No idea if it's going to work. I had a bit of problem fitting the power supply, which is under this cage. You can get round to it on the other side. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Obviously, I've got loads of bits here that have kind of just been taken out so I can install things more easily. They're going to be added back in once I know it's working. But here we go. What I'm going to do now is turn on the... Where is it? The power supply at the back. There we go. That's on. Oh, we've got some green lighting. Oh, we've got some RGB. That's from the motherboard. Right, so the motherboard has power. We know that. Now, one thing that will not work on this build is this USB-C port. I haven't got a header for it, but it doesn't really bother me. I don't use USB-C that much, and we've got a USB-C port on the back anyway, so right, here we go. Oh my goodness. It's working! It's working! Oh, it's quiet too. Oh, hang on. Maybe not. Now, nothing's coming through on the screen yet. And the keyboard and mouse not lighting up. No, there you go. Oh, we got something for a bit there. We did get something for a bit. Oh, we're in. There it is, the BIOS. We're in. CPU temperature 33. It's now registering. VDD, I don't know what that voltage means, but motherboard temperature 19. Yeah, the front fan isn't working. Oh no, it is. It is working. That's weird. On the back it looks like it's not working, but that's just a... Well, I don't know what that is. Anyway. It's going. And both of these CPU fans is the... Yeah, all three GPU fans. Oh, wow. Fantastic. Well, the CPU seems to be holding at a good temperature, so I think I may have done it right. But wow. Okay, so I'm going to get this, I'm going to see in the BIOS, see what I can do, and then, well, let's get it reconstructed. Maybe configure the fans another day, but yeah, I'm really happy with that. We're going. Alright, so there we go. I actually did do the fans straight after that. You can see I've got two other Noctua fans in the front. As for now, as like the situation now with the fans, there's a few like vibrations. I might need to tighten some screws or do something, I don't know. Bit annoying, but often I think you just got to accept that your PC might be a little bit vibrating. It's actually much less vibration than my old PC, which is really good. And it's generally actually quieter, I think. This is it all running, as you can see the RGB kind of flashing. I actually set it just white in the end. Then I started to install Windows, because the BIOS was all working well. We're into Windows. Then I did this Firestrike graphics test, which worked fine. As you can see, I got 26179 for the first test on Firestrike, without any optimization or anything. Better than 96% of result. I was happy with that. I was really happy. And that's the end of the slideshow. So let's go and do some gaming and see what it runs like. Well, here we are in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. One of the games I wanted to, well, really made me get this new CPU upgrade because my old PC just wasn't cutting it with this. But here we go. Let's go into the world map, choose somewhere to go. I'm just using the Xbox 360 controller for this. But, wow, it's actually night time here, so let's not do that. Let's do a preset weather. Midday. Let's have sort of scattered clouds. And the plane we're going to go in is... something interesting. Something interesting. A Cub? A Cessna 152? Sure, why not? That's not really interesting, but you know what I mean. And then we're going to go to London, because, you know, London is obviously the classic place you go to test how good your PC is. We're going to start at this end of the runway, so we're facing the city. Set as departure, fly. And let's see how quickly it loads. You can go anywhere in the world. Did you notice I had the original FSX music there? You can choose that in the settings. It's pretty cool. I'm not going to cut this because I want to see how quick the loading time is, because we're on an M.2. And really, I mean, my old PC ran it okay. Up to the point where... Well, actually, was it okay? No, not really. It sort of stuttered quite badly in dense areas. No, we're in. Right, we are limited to 60 FPS, and I'm getting 60. I'm getting 60. And we're on high graphics as well. Have we got motion blur on? I think we have. Let's change that. General options. Motion blur. I do not like motion blur, so I'm going to turn that off. Although it would obviously help with X resume. No, how do you resume that one? Okay. Let's zoom out a bit. Okay, and we'll put this, I don't know if you can see it at the top right. The render latency is 35, 30, 99 FPS is 40. Oh, it's doing pretty good. Right, so let's start this baby up. I'm getting a lot of, like, information on here. Come on, I need to get rid of the... Ah! Where is the parking brake? It's somewhere... It's somewhere down there. Oh no, new moment. Oh, there it is! Whee! Off we go. Right, get the yoke back. Come on. There you go. Right. I've got to move the camera. Oh, it's not going well. There you go, right. Oh, we haven't even done flaps, but oh, okay, whatever, they're fine. London City, here we go. It's running pretty damn smooth. Pretty smooth. 98% GPU utilization to about 20 to 30 CPU. 50 FPS on high in London is pretty good. So let's go into the city and see a little bit more. Now that definitely means I'm going to come back to this this game and we're going to play it. I hope you guys are interested in that. I need to turn off this assistance. It's too much. Just middle, true to life, middle ground. I'll do. Oh, they're still coming up. I don't believe it. Okay, whatever. So here we are. We're going over London. Warning: climb angle too low. We don't want to climb. We want to look at the city. Beautiful London. Look at that ship down there. That's weird. So here is London. We've got... I think that's the Skyway, the kind of... What do you call it? The, yeah. Which has kind of been cut off in the middle there, but we'll just ignore that. We've got the Millennium Dome, which is looking good. Where's the Shard? The Shard's near here, isn't it? Whoa, a bit stuttery there, but that's okay. I think the Shard is one of these, maybe? No, it's not. The Shard is the tallest building in London, actually. The British Airways up there, 1495. There it is, the Shard. We're going to go over there. But this is Canary Wharf. Look at that thing down there. What is that? It's like a long... Oh, that's weird. It's not a ship. It's like a... I don't know what it is. Alright, let's not hit any buildings. But yeah, we're getting between 50 and 60, I'd say. When I turn the camera around, it goes a little bit stuttery, but I remember what London was like on my old PC. Way worse than this. Half the FPS almost. And I'm at 1440p. So really, pretty good. Yeah, it's stuttering a bit, but it's not that bad. You can kind of expect it with Flight Sim. Okay. That's like a construction site down there. That's pretty cool. And the Tower of London. Now, one thing I do know about this is that you actually can't fly through here. Ready? Oh! They've yes! Nice! They've actually updated it so you can fly through there. But anyway, here's the Shard. This is literally the densest part of London, and it's running pretty well. So, I'm really, really happy with that. So yeah, from me, and my PC upgrade, it's gone well. We are getting some stuttering, but Flight Simulator, you can't complain. I'm getting 50 to 60 FPS in London, on high. I'm only in a Cessna, but, you know, I'm really, really happy with this. No, I didn't. But, right, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you very soon for some real gaming videos on Simulator Adventures. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to see more content from my channel, and check out these videos to see more simulation gaming on Simulator Adventures.